Hey guys, welcome back. I think I am ready to explain what's going on with the I-joist and with these little blocks. This is 3/4 inch OSB, and at the end of the last video we put them in the I-joist right here from one end of the house all the way to the other end. And these are, if I remember right, the term right, these are web stiffeners. So the OSB part of the I-joist is the web, and this goes in there. We put some liquid nail and one on each side and nail them in. That stiffens up that section of the I-joist, and we need it like that because there's going to be a wall upstairs that sits all the way across, basically, that is sectioning off the 2 bedrooms and bathroom that is upstairs. So since it's going to be a load, we got the blocks. Also, we'll come back and I'll put blocking in, and I'm going to use more of the I-joist as blocking. I have a bunch of scraps right here, and that's not really going to take any of the load. The reason that has to go in is it keeps the I-joist straight, keeps it from twisting either direction. So we're putting that in up here, but we're also going to be putting it in several other areas just to keep things nice and straight. I put these blocks back here as well because the exterior wall will continue to go up. There's going to be a load there, and I'm going to do the same thing on the outsides. And then my favorite part of today's video is going to be installing our sawmilled beams in the hallway. So as you see, we left this open, and that was for the beams that we're going to put up here. We're going to have probably about 5 beams that run across the hall all the way to the end. And, you know, that's going to, I don't know, give the hallway a little bit of a character, right? I kind of overuse that term a lot, but that's what it's going to be. There's going to be a can light in between each, or in each pocket that the beams create as well. But can lights are later. So those beams will get installed. That's going to change things a lot right here. We're going to start seeing what the final look of it really is going to be. And to cut these bad boys, we've got a new saw that I think is going to make it way easier to process these to make a whole bunch of blocking. So we're going to go get that and start chopping these things up. Cool, it's a fine-tooth blade. I love fine-tooth blades.
Jacob picked up this bad boy on clearance.
Big time, yeah. That's a little bit quieter than the other one. Here's a couple reasons why I really wanted this saw, but also why I'm actually going to need this saw later on. Firstly, it can cut a width of 16 inches right here. And then the second reason I really like it is it can do a 70-degree miter, which is unheard of. Some of our miters are going to have to be more than 45 degrees, And yeah, there's other saws that can do more than 45, but none of them can do 70. So why not? And it was on clearance. Now I still love my old saw. I'm attached to this thing. This Ryobi is 20 years old. Makes me feel a little old. I got it when I was 18, I think for my 18th birthday, if I remember right. And it has never let me down. It still cuts. Does great. And we will still use it. But it's more of a basic miter saw, whereas that one is the radial arm miter saw. And it does way more things than what I showed you guys. So anyway, it needs now a place to sit on, not on the ground. So I got to make a couple of sawhorses, get it up off the floor, and we're going to chop up a bunch of these eye joists into blocking. just lift up and let this fall. Be careful if you drop that, watch your toes. Almost there.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah.
Careful. Got it?
Come on, yeah.
Woohoo!
Push.
So Barkley did me a big favor and he chewed up my old hat here that I just don't like. It's too hot and kind of funny looking. So now I get to have a new hat. Much more breathable and a little less goofy looking. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I do look funny. What do you guys think? Comment down below. So with that, we are gonna move on to installing the beams over the hallway. We got most of the rim board up. We're a little short on this side, but that's okay because that rim board is actually gonna have to come out a little further for the kitchen area. And we got a little bit of blocking left to do, but we want to get on to the beams over the hallway. So let's head over to our stack of sawmilled beams and cut them to length and start putting them up. These dried out a bunch. They're not as heavy as I remember. Oh gosh!
A lot of them.
Give me a shovel. Might have to blur that, but I just got 3 mice. I got them. Yeah, I think so. ready to install these beams, but they're not the right height. And I already kind of knew that. The eye joists are 11 7/8. These are about 11 1/2, give or take. Some are about a 16th smaller. So we've got to get creative, and the way we're going to do that is with these strips of OSB. We got a couple of monkeys home from school here. We got the strips of OSB that I'm putting on top of the walls where the beam is going to sit on top of these to bring them up to height so that they're not sitting too low. So that's you know, it's unfortunate, but let me just say this. When we were sawmilling those, it was hard to get a beam at an 16 to 18 foot length at 12 inches because the log is smaller at one end, bigger at another. So I kind of had to cheat it a little bit, let's just say. All in all, it's going to work out. We're going to work around it. It's going to raise the ceiling height, or the height of the bottom of these beams, a 1/2 inch. So, I mean, look on the bright side, we'll have a 1/2 inch more of ceiling space, which doesn't really matter. But anyway, so we're shimming them up with these, and if they tend to be a tad high up there, that's okay. We can plane them down later for the subfloor. All right, Eli, I need that ladder, buddy. You can do a pull-up?
You to help me with the pull-up.
I'll help you with the
No,
pull-up.
help me with the pull-up.
Right. Just real quick, okay?
Help me with one pull-up.
All right, ready? Pull. Okay. Come on, don't laugh. Focus. Come on. Yeah, there you go. You want to do another one?
Sure.
Okay, go. Pull, pull, pull. Come on. You're laughing too much. You gotta focus. Focus.
I want to.
Oh, you want off? All right, your turn. Come on. Go. Hard as you can. Pull. Come on. Focus all your energy. Come on. Yeah.
Now we went down.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh.
Oh, you're funny. All right, get out of the way. Sunset.
It's beautiful.
Oh. One of the best things about Arizona, the sunsets never get old.
They really don't.
That is like super solid.
Nice.
So you guys know, these are 6-inch truss screws. And I was just telling Natalie, now I see why these can replace an entire hanger or bracket that are normally used to tie your trusses down. One screw. Like these things are, I thought they'd be wobbly, but I can barely move it. Whoa. Look at it. Dried out really good.
Except for the sap.
Well, yeah, it's still sappy. But like, they're way lighter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a new one.
Got it?
Is this the bottom?
Look at these beams. It's gonna look amazing when we get it all the finish work in, with like tongue and groove in between each beam and light shining down.
I'm excited for that.
Oh, it's gonna look so good.
You know what else I'm excited for?
What are you excited about?
Doing the same thing for the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
So the kitchen, here's a little teaser for you. The kitchen is here. And we're gonna do more sawmilled beams
Yep.
that are gonna be longer running this way.
It's gonna look awesome.
So-
I'm super excited.
So cool. This is fun.
It is
You know,
fun.
you know what? It's we don't have to argue with the framer. We don't have to argue with a general contractor on what we want.
Right.
You know, we can just do things on the fly.
Yep.
Like the beams I just mentioned. We just talked about them.
Yes.
They were gonna run this way, but we decided it'd look better to run them that way.
Yeah.
You know.
I know it's fun. It's fun doing it ourselves and yeah, making these decisions. And this milling stuff, I think it's our favorite.
Yeah.
Getting the logs, milling, and using those logs is very cool.
Yes. Put it in the home. You know.
Mhm.
Grab it out of the woods yourself.
Yep.
So cool.